Good afternoon, everybody. I've been out videoing around Doncaster Airport, but unfortunately, I've had a phone call and I need to go home. So that is where I'm heading, which is a shame, really, because I was enjoying myself. Hang on a minute. Yes, I was enjoying myself. So it is time to head for the hills, unfortunately. But it's been quite interesting because um, I'm sat at traffic lights. I'm waiting for the lights to change. Um, it's been quite interesting because although there's no flight restrictions here, apparently the airport is still open. So there you go. Um, and I would like to have spent a bit more time here because there's plenty to see. But yeah, it's a bit of a disappointment. I've got my phone flashing at me. There we go. It was pressing a button. Yeah, I've got a. It was. It could have been really, really interesting, but for some reason, which I can't explain, I need to go home. So home is the direction in which I'm travelling. What's that? Back to the grapevine? Yeah, something like that. So I've not got my map on, and I do need to figure out which is the best way home from here. I could put it on in the car, but I'm not that bothered. I'll figure it out. I'll get M18 South, Bawtry and Doncaster. That will do me. So that's the direction I'm heading. I need that to tighten up a little bit. It is moving. I don't know. But I have met a couple of interesting people. One who really objected to me videoing, and one at an aviation company that was trying to tell me that, okay, you can video here, but there's aircraft coming in and out, and we've got them here. So, you need to be careful. Well, I know this. I know all about it. The other disappointing thing is a lot of the units are empty. So there's some fantastic units here, great big things, and they're all empty, which is a bit of a blow. But I will be back. I'll be back to have another look in the near future. Wow, the sun's bright in my eyes, so I need to take it nice and steady. There's a company over there called Amazon. Now, I used to know the gaffer. They used to be at Harworth, and they're not there anymore. So there we go, Robin Hood, Bawtry. There we go, that's the exit I want. I know where I am now. It's like that when you're driving around an area that you don't know very well. Now I don't know how good the signal's going to be because I'm driving, so it may fade in and may fade out. So I'm kind of hoping that I keep getting a reasonable signal all the way round. And I did two lives with the drone, but it looks like only one of them's gone up, and I don't know why. Uh, More love to you all. And what's that? It's been a while. Where are you going? I'm going home. I've got to go home. I've had a phone call and I'm needed. So there you go. What can you do? That's it when you've got families. you have to, you know, put your families first, I'm afraid. And that's what I'm doing. There's a big place down here I want to do another day. I'm not going to say who it is, just in case anybody else comes along and decides to do it. But that's where I'm heading. Maybe tomorrow, if I get a chance. Big up Grimsby. I like Grimsby. People call it, but I like it. I like it. I think it's a nice town. I mean, it's the same as everywhere else. It's got its rough spots, but generally speaking, there's some beautiful areas and some really nice houses there. So yes, I like Grimsby. Let's get the old cruise control on. It's 50 mile an hour here, so I'll get to 50, and there we go. 50 mile an hour on the cruise control. Now I'm heading on the road from Doncaster to Bawtry, the ancient town of Bawtry, very old town, and it's very expensive, but it has a really good nightlife if you decide to head out there. Plenty of nice pubs and hotels and things like that. At one time I would have been interested in going, but now I'm getting on a bit. I'm a bit past it. But yeah, it's a very, very old town. It used to be on the main road of the A1, so it used to be very, very busy, and it still is. But oh, there's a three-wheel trike just gone past me. Two wheels at the front and one at the back. So there you go. But yeah, it's been an interesting day. It's been bloody cold though, and the sun's come out, and somebody was trying to talk me into having a heat pump in the house. I don't know if they're worth having, but it says that you know, you can heat your house and get rid of all your gas. Now the only problem is I've got an electric cooker, but I've got gas rings on it. But this has also said there's some nice grants that you can get. So, Yorkshire Caravans of Bawtry. They don't just do caravans now, though. They do motorhomes. Motorhomes seem to be very, very popular, but they're bloody expensive. I don't particularly want a motorhome, but you know, these like transit van conversions. I really fancy one of those. You know, so I can sit in it and make a cup of coffee and all that malarkey. Yeah, I really fancy one of those. But what can you do? Well, there doesn't seem to be many people commenting. I don't know what the audio's like. If somebody could let me know, I would be interested. It can be a bit hit and miss when I'm driving. And like I say, I don't know what the signal's like. If it's pixelated or not very good, I've no idea. But yeah, I'm heading home now. Which is, like I say, it's a shame. So, can't have everything, can you? Can't have good looks, charm and wit and be able to go out and make a load of videos. But we'll see. I've got two decent ones today and a couple that I don't think will make the grade. So, you know, it's not been an absolute waste of time. It's been quite interesting. Here we are, we're just coming into Bawtry now. There's a haulage firm off the right-hand side, John Hudson Trailers. So that's where you go and hire your trailers from. Yeah, came here to a wedding in one of the big posh hotels here, and it must have cost a bloody fortune, I'll tell you. More money than I'd want to pay on a wedding. But there you go. Been married 4 times, twice to the same woman. We got married in the register office because at that time you couldn't get a church wedding if you'd been married and divorced. And she always said she wanted a church wedding. So we had a church wedding and renewed our vows. And the vicar, she was brilliant. She, I said to her, you don't have to wear all the fancy church gear, the smock and everything else. Wear what you want to wear. So she wore a rainbow-coloured jumpsuit. I couldn't believe it. Oh, the sun's in my eyes again. But she's gay as well. So we had a gay vicar in a gay pride jumpsuit marry us. Now, I wanted to pick the music for the wedding, and for the bride coming in, I wanted the theme from Jaws. Da, 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 da. But she said no. And as we're leaving the church, I wanted Paul Simon, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, but she wouldn't have that either for some reason. I don't know why. How was your night last night? Not so bad. Not so bad. Sounds a bit fuzzy. Yeah, that's because I'm in the car, mate. I should have plugged my mic in, to be honest, but it's in the boot. So, unfortunately, I didn't do. But I will do next time. I'll do it next time. And hopefully you should get better audio. But some of it depends on what the Wi-Fi signal's like as well. And because I'm on the app doing this, I can't get to see how strong the Wi-Fi signal is, unfortunately. So I'm pretty buggered, to be honest. I don't even know if this is going out live, to be fair. But I'm kind of hoping it is. I've got about 10 more miles to get home. So that's Bawtry done. And we're heading towards Blythe now. That's Blythe, Nottinghamshire, not Blythe up in Geordieland. Blythe without an E, and the one up Geordieland there has got an E on the end. So there you go. Go on, Mrs. Run, I'll have you. Ah, she's escaped. That's a bummer, isn't it? I'm a bad PJ, you're a bad man. I don't know. Right, so anyway, that's what's happening. I'm heading in the direction of home and try and find out what's gone off. I'm just hoping it's nothing too serious, if you know what I mean. But we'll find out. In about 15 minutes, we'll know what's going on. Right, that's cruise control back on, 50 mile an hour, which is the speed limit on this road. Now, as we're coming to Blythe, there's a couple of big units on the right-hand side. I've done both of those. But I did them while they were building them, and I got attacked by security there. And they thought he could, stay to these roads. They thought he could elbow me in the face and got a swift kick in the shin for his trouble. What a knob he was, I'll tell you. But some security guards are absolutely brilliant. as some of them are a bloody nightmare. Now, one of the guys who come out to speak to me today, he was head of security. Hope all is okay. Yes, it is. Why does Finley Doncaster Airport report? When does Finley Doncaster Sheffield Airport report? I've no idea. It's supposed to be opening, hopefully, sometime next year. Originally just for cargo. Whether it will or not, I don't know. It all depends on funding. They want so many million quid to open it. And it was a cracking airport to fly from because it's like 30 minutes from where I live. And it was dead easy to get there and back. But now I'm flying from Luton to get where I want to go, which is an absolute pain in the arse. Oh, potholes on these roads were terrible. I don't know. What do they spend your council money and your road tax on? Here we are, here are the 2 units on the right hand side where we got attacked, and we're coming up to a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. So it's going to be incredibly boring, this 3/4 of a mile of the road. Let's get down to 30. There we go, cruise control. So that's it. I don't want speeding tickets. Not like Mrs. PJ, she got done by the same camera twice. I'm not going to tell you what I called her. In fact, she called herself the same name, but there you go. Right. What I may do is I may turn the camera around. I don't know. The only thing I'm missing at the moment is music. I love music on while I'm driving. And obviously, because it's going out to YouTube and Facebook, I can't have the music on, which is a pain in the butt. But that's life. The sacrifices you have to make. Sacrifices. Right, so we're at Blythe now, and we're just coming up to the A1, where the A1 and the A1M join on the Doncaster bypass. Now then, I can't make my mind up whether I'm going to go down the A1 or I'm going to go through Blythe. I usually go down the A1, to be fair. In fact, I think I will do that. Get on the dual carriageway and give it a bit of zipping. Right. All clear, off we go. And here we go, getting on the A1. Let's get up to 70 and hit cruise control. '65, 70, there we go. I don't know why, because there's 2 lorries side by side here, which means we're going to have to slow down again. Truck drivers are a pain in the arse, I'll tell you. A bit like learner drivers. So is anybody doing anything special today? What do you think of the revamp of Sheffield City? I think it's something spent on, had billions spent on. I've not been into Sheffield City Centre for a long, long time. It might be worth going and having a look, actually. Yeah, it might be worth going and having a look. 54 mile an hour. Pain in the arse, but I am saving fuel. We'll average 31 to the gallon in the TTS. It will go down a bit when I put my foot down a bit. It's nearly past in now, so get ready. I'm going to get burst of speed in a minute. Not really. There he is. It's going over. Hit cruise control again. Get us back up to 70 mile an hour. That's it. You know, I love driving, and I love driving this car. It is awesome. People say it's a hairdresser's car. It bloody, you know, especially when you put your foot down in it. It's a proper driver's car. It really is. Just move into the left-hand lane. Let this car pass me. Come in. He is very, very slowly. And then we've got another queue of wagons in front of us. Now, I didn't do a live stream last night. And I normally do, but I didn't get round to it last night. Busy, busy, busy. We live in Sheffield, and it's a dive hole. City centre is shut. Everything in the city centre is closing down. I think most town centres are like that. If it's a dive hole, you obviously don't live indoor where they've got swimming pools and stuff, where the money people live. But yeah, Sheffield's all right, depending where you live. Not very nice around Hyde Park and that area. But yeah, Sheffield's not bad. I wouldn't want to live there. I wouldn't want to live in the city, to be honest. I like it where I live. It's a small town. The town centre is dead, obviously. But yeah, it's a nice small town. It's pretty good. So there you go. Right, I'm coming to the Retford turn off in a minute, so I'm going to go back in this left-hand lane, ready for the exit, slow down behind this truck that's in front of me. Now at Ramby here, this is near Ramby Prison, there are some very, very, very expensive houses here. And there used to be a nice pub, I forget what it's called now, right on the side of the canal. I don't know if it's still open or not. There's that many pubs shut down now and turned into Indian takeaways and, you know, Chinese restaurants and stuff like that. It's absolutely unreal. But that's life. That's how things go. Left turn at the end here. We're on the B6079 if you want to know where I am. Just come off the A1. And once again, we've got a 50 mile an hour speed limit. So hit cruise control and a nice steady 50. Oh, still set to 70. It wants to take me above. Forgot about that. Duh. So let's get a 50. There we go. Cruise control on. I love cruise control as well. You know, when you're just out cruising, it's brilliant. And if you're on long journeys, it takes a lot of the strain off you. The only problem with this car is if you're going on a long journey on a motorway, you start off at like 70 mile an hour and you'll be trotting along, and the next thing you know, you look at the speedo and you're doing bloody 80, and you think, whoa, how did that happen? It's quite easily done. So that's why I use cruise control. It has got a speed limiter on as well, so you can set the maximum speed. But I tend not to use that. I tend to use cruise control. Now we're going past Hotthorpe Priory where they do the big horse event and stuff there. They do all the show jumping and stuff on it. It's quite good. That's if you're a horsey person. I used to ride when I was a kid, but I could never stop on the bloody thing. I used to keep falling off. And it gets painful falling off a horse. So, and they didn't have many horses when I was in the army. They couldn't get them on the aeroplane, and they certainly couldn't get them to jump out the back doors. So there you go. You spend £750,000 on electric what? I've got a thing on there that stops me reading it. I don't know why. £750,000. That's a lot of money. Hell of a lot. Right, we're nearly home, so I am going to end this live stream and go home and do some editing, and hopefully I'll get to Surrey in the next one. So give it a thumbs up and I'll see you. Bye everybody. See you soon.